Okay, howdy, howdy, howdy. Give it a moment for ads. They like to create ads at the beginning of everything and don't know how it works. So, oh, I know how it works, but yeah. Let's see, have the blockers or you pay. So, just thought I'd come on, hang out, and flap the gums a bit. And if anyone, well, if you're here, say hi, like, subscribe, follow all that fun stuff, and at least pop in the comments, say hello. Goodbye, thumbs up, thumbs down. Yeah. And tonight will just be kind of going all over the place, probably. We're talking. Just kicking it, hanging out. Talk about most things. Make it a little fun. Or could keep it very boring. It's all up to whoever shows up, if anyone does. So, although it's late, please don't hide in the shadows. Come out and say hi. Howdy. Hello. Ho, ho, ho. Just sitting here, relaxing. Let's see. Yeah, you can't really see me too much on the camera side of things. This. That don't help too much either. So, just a wee bit too dark at the moment. Just don't have a generator. I'll just sit here spinning my gears. Not saying much of nothing. Don't have a whole heck of a lot to say at the moment. Because things are just moving slower than they should, even for Texas, regarding some things. Look at the description. I did not watch the vice presidential debates, so I am clueless on that. Well, not completely clueless. I heard who sounded the best, but and kind of figured that'd be the case. But anyways, if you're here, say hi. Do a little wave. Have a little dance. Try something here. Just on StreamYard. If you want to hang out and chat with me, let me know. And see if we take a comments here. That voice sounds great. Yeah, let's keep that on. I don't know. Don't be shy. Say hello. If you're there. Let's do a bit of an extended hangout tonight. Just chat away. If you're there, say hello. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. Hey there, Texas Donnie. Yeah, I met you over there on Zed's place. And not doing anything specific, just don't do too many streams at the moment, so just thought I'd slap something together just to hang out, say hi. Well, I'm very much into paying attention to my politics. I did not watch did not have the opportunity to pay attention to what was going on tonight. So, yeah, thank you for subscribing. And yeah, it was over on Zed's. You were talking about his Black Heart piece and for a friend and all that. As he was grinding and polishing away, and occasionally playing with the cats. Yeah, at the moment, just trying to slowly build up my channel. Yeah, y'all were saying that. I think, yeah, you were the one that said dentist office. And then we got to talking about what's considered oldies music now with I forget who it was. Gandalf over there on his channel. And I was cracking some jokes about all that. Yeah, nothing specific, no specific topics. I don't create things like Zed does and some of the others, and for me, it's just mostly about faith, family, a little bit of ham radio thrown in there. Of course, veterans issues, being a veteran myself, problems with the VA, and then eventually maybe some stuff might come up about RVing and RV life. Well, if you notice in my available content, I got stuff that's from there were videos recorded a long time ago. Some of them with the help of my wife, especially the St. Patrick's Parade and whatnot back in Syracuse. And then I was a ham radio operator and helped volunteer with that. And that was back when she was pregnant with our daughter. And then a few other videos here and there. They were just posted for good measure and didn't really start paying too much attention to, YouTube, and more recently, well, a couple years ago, started catching all the 1A stuff, and then eventually, 1A, 2A, and then the veteran stuff. But in my case, it'd be nice if cell phones had rotary dial. People would not know what to do. Just too bad manual transmissions aren't standard from the factory, and you have to order custom if you can even get them anymore. Great theft deterrent these days. But the fun thing is about some of the ham radio equipment I have some stuff that is yeah, has a nice glow in the dark. Some tube equipment. The unfortunate part is they need new tubes. But about hanging out, and there are plenty of channels out there that are currently probably talking about politics right now. So, well, even I had trouble trying to work YouTube half the time just because they keep changing everything. Man, I've had my account for so long. I mean, technically, right now I shouldn't be able to do live stream anytime I want with YouTube, but I can because I've had the account so long that they've gone back and forth with how many numbers are required. So I kind of got either lost by the wayside or grandfathered in under one of those that anybody could live stream. One of their many rules changes over the years. Heck, my Twitter/X account, I've had my account about as long as Elon Musk has had his. Not as owner, but as back in '09. But you'll find I've got a few different things. The live streams can be quite informative and or entertaining, and but yeah, for example, before they came out with the Yeti throwing a snowball to take out a car, uh, I've got a video here on YouTube, and it's even slowed down where it got on surveillance camera, where basically the ice came off the roof of the home we were renting in Rochester, New York, and literally took out the car. Funny thing is I was just about ready to go out the door to go on my way to go to work when I could still work. Which is, yeah. And the one time I got a copyright strike it was weird. It was off of one of my Christmas videos where we went because we did one of those. We did a drive-through Christmas lights up there up there near around the Syracuse, New York area, and playing the local radio station on in the background. As you're supposed, as they suggest you do. And yeah, somehow in Russia, I got a copyright strike on one of the videos because of a Christmas song. Like, that's kind of weird. Actually, it wasn't so much a copyright strike because then I guess the song is banned in a country or some silly thing. Well, as long as I have access to be able to have air conditioning and to be able to cool down, yeah, I prefer heat over snow and ice. But yeah, I've got a ton of stories. Well, the things that really happen, but man, they might as well be stories at this point. Uh, just sitting here chilling, off battery power on the cell phones here, and See how long we'll last that way. We can get a generator up and running again, and I'll be able to use my computers, and then the stream looks a little better. I was in the Navy. One of the last of the all-male grad groups, graduation or boot camp groups out of Great Lakes, Illinois, and then was stationed at Cecil Field in Jacksonville, Florida. The base, the squadron, the aircraft, and the aircraft carrier all those things I've served on with whatnot we're all part of the 1998 closure bill. The only thing that still exists is the boot camp, but even halfway through the boot camp, we had to change dormitory spaces, I guess you would call it, because they were busy converting our building into having washers and dryers for women to be able to wash, for the female recruits to be able to wash their unmentionables, wash their skivvies, without having to send them to generic laundry. But I kind of like that. I did go through Great Lakes, even though because I didn't have an option to go through Orlando or San Diego, because San Diego was already closed to the Navy, and Orlando had just closed to new recruits by the time I finally went, and for the boot camp. But I like going. I like the fact that I went to Great Lakes for the simple fact being that is where my maternal grandfather, who was also in the Navy, that's where he went to boot camp. So it kind of gives a connection in that route. Anybody else here, please say hi. Speak up. If it's you, Peggy, at least just say hi. Peggy's my wife. She might be watching in the background. Well, the funny thing is my paternal grandfather was in the Army Air Corps, World War II, which was before it became the Air Force. It may or may not be in the background. I'm showing 2 viewers, but heck, sometimes it can say I'm one of the viewers. YouTube's funny. YouTube can't keep the viewer counts right. No matter which platform you're streaming from, whether you're using StreamYard like I am now, or I've already used Restream, or the big green R that YouTube doesn't like people saying because it's a competitor. Yeah. Yeah, nothing fancy here. Not tonight, anyways. I do have some topicalized streams that you're more than welcome to check out, Donna. Mostly especially talking about the VA, and then started to try something else, but still working on things allowing me to dial that in for the day and time of the week. When I talk technology, the only thing I'm really talking technology is if I do that, it's mostly going to be ham radio. I don't have too many videos on that topic right now. So just because there's so many well put together videos from other ham radio operators out there that, it's a crowded, in my opinion, it's a crowded space. I don't want to detract from them too much. They're doing a lot of good work, and they have a lot better expertise than I do. Or at least they have a lot more money to play the game. Amateur radio is an expensive hobby, and I try to do it as cheap as possible, but it still costs money. I know on somebody else's stream. It's too bad they didn't come check me out. Come find me over here. Was talking about Team Rubicon, so I've got a jack of all trades, master of none. So I know a lot of different topics. Some good, some bad. And if you're curious, the links that are scrolling across the bottom of the screen, the Give Send Go is because I've been fighting with the VA to try to get a powered mobility scooter. I've been fighting since before COVID to try and get one. And yeah, pretty much given up. Well, I mean, I'm still fighting and trying, but don't expect to really get much of anywhere. So have that going. And then the regular Venmo is just, yeah. I'm sure you know all about that. Well, maybe not because of technology, but uh, but that's what they're about. So I'm a bit of a bore at the moment, until unless more people show up or you want to ask more questions, I'll gladly answer them. Oh yeah, struggle is real. One of the things that we're currently hopefully in the process of doing is, at one point we were donated a car and a tow dolly to go with this RV, but the transmission went out in the car back in January, and it's just basically become nothing but storage. So I'm in the middle of hopefully negotiating with someone. They've been a little tad flaky, so I'm not sure of basically swapping that out for a modified, a gutted out camper trailer that's going to be modified into more of a like garage shed type, storage trailer, work trailer. So that way, can remove one of the excuses of that the VA had was a way to store the rollator out of the elements. Then the other thing was consistent power, but right now the whole East Coast doesn't have consistent power, so they kind of don't have a leg to stand on that one. That they don't understand that those mobility scooters have generally a 12 to 48 volt system, which can be alternately charged via solar panels. But I mean, heck, a couple of the ones that are for sale around here, I was looking at the battery specs, and it's like 2 12-volt batteries. Well, it ain't that hard to charge a 12-volt system off solar to maintain a charge. Especially if you don't plan on traveling too far with a mobility scooter and on the regular. And of course, there's alternate things like campgrounds that have electricity, generator when we have one up and running. Basically, they pulled a bogus excuse to keep from giving me a power scooter. Couldn't deny me for any other reasons. Even though, and I told them I was already planning on swapping out for an actual trailer. So, which makes no sense. People there are mobility scooters designed out there to fit in the cargo holds. They break down enough to, fit into RVs and trunks and stuff like that. I mean, not too many of that for the heavy duties, but yeah, loads of fun. Check notifications. Working phone. Is anybody else out there? Please speak up. Yeah, unfortunately, my weight puts me up into where I need something that, since I'm above 350, I need something that's rated for the 400 to 500 range. And those scooters aren't light, and they're not cheap either. So, if they do sell some for brand new, you can get some for under $500 if you don't weigh too much. But the market is slowly expanding on the heavier duty ones, just but they're still expensive as all get out. And unfortunately, I can't work a regular full-time job, so my income is literally nothing. And that was the hardest part when my health started going sour like it has. Is my wife can even witness to the fact I literally bawled when I came to the realization I had to let my Class A CDL go, because I had the sleep apnea diagnosis. I had the weight gain thanks to statin drug that I wasn't being monitored properly with. And I knew that if I tried to go in for a DOT physical to maintain my commercial driver's license, there would be an automatic assumption of diabetes. Or some friends used to say diabetes. And with that automatic assumption, and since I just barely finally gotten a CPAP on the sleep apnea diagnosis, yeah, I had to let it go. And I bawled like a baby because I've worked so hard to maintain that over the years. And I finally did get it. So there's that. And basically, a few other jobs I've done over the years. A couple of things that are in demand. One, I always get stuck with they never want to pay me my value, so I get stuck with minimum wage. And because of my lymphatic edema, where I need to stretch out and put my legs up and things like that, the only way to truly do something like that would be to be a work from home environment. And well, other than COVID, they don't like that too much. We all have our own problems to various degrees. I know people who are worse off than have worse health than I do, and some of them are some other fellow veterans that are also fighting the VA for their issues. And you got one veteran who, the angry vet. I don't know if you're familiar with him or not, but yeah, he's fighting felony wiretapping charges, all because he was recording his doctor at the VA saying that the doctor was not going to treat him. And he's basically facing up to 40 years in prison over it. That's the maximum, but yeah. So, like I said, everybody's got problems. Some are worse than others. But I do know that the Lord provides. Yeah, it is crazy, but he's going through. He goes by the Angry Vet here on YouTube, and yeah, you check out his story and what he's going through. I mean, he might be having some luck, but yeah, he's currently in a stage similar to like Trump is, where he's been convicted by the local court, but is in the middle of trying to do an appeal before being sentenced. Yeah. Well, another thing of content that I've tried to put out is a audio only podcast, no video. Well, kind of. I think I've done like one thing more recently that's video, but that's over on the ministry YouTube page that I have. Ministry is Servant Spirit Ministries. YouTube is just Servant Spirit. Yeah, the Christian Cowboy Journals podcast. Or if you have Spotify or Apple or whatever, iHeartRadio, whatever yeah, whatever you listen to podcasts on, look up Christian Cowboy Journals. Christian Cowboy Journals. I don't want to keep saying that too fast. Make sure I say it slow and clearly. Yeah, it's a little faith-based podcast that I started to work on back when we were in Rochester. When my daughter was 3, she's now 12. Yeah, and I've recently put out a couple of episodes last year, trying to get back into doing things like that, trying to build up on things. Well, all the episodes are on the Servant Spirit YouTube page, which is my ministry YouTube page. At Servant Spirit. Because since YouTube allowed me to download all the episodes off, and consolidate them into YouTube, it made little YouTube episodes for them. Now, granted, the first one, the older ones I did, yeah, don't expect to be. I'll admit, since I recorded them late at night, kind of like this, and my daughter was little and sleeping, and the wife was asleep too. I was trying to be quiet and not wake them up. So, don't listen to them if you're driving or operating heavy machinery. You might be put to sleep. Because I know my voice is deep and I know it carries, and those initial episodes were quite quite monotonous as far as my voice goes. Decent subjects, but my voice was just, as I listened to them myself, I realized I was quite flat. So. I know what ambient means. I'm just trying to figure out in what context you're referencing. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're great if you're gonna, just sit and listen, chillax in the evening and go to bed or something. Hey, some preachers will put you to sleep. That's why they must carry a big Bible to be able to throw. uh, but not too big that they can't get it past a few rows. You stay blessed and be safe as well. You're not keeping me from anything. I'm literally planning on being on here for a few hours, just to because I know YouTube's funny. It takes until they don't really start putting you out until you've been live for an hour. It's weird. But you have a good night. Go watch Zed grind with his Dremel tool again or whatever. If you do go over there, if he's streaming or something, just tell him I said hi. Well, that's great. That will help the algorithms. But either way, you have a good night, Donna. Blessings to you and your family. So this is chilling here. If anybody else is here, speak up. Speak up. Thumbs up. Hang out and converse and run some of that StreamYard background music here. Let's see which one will work best. Too many choices. Hopefully that's not too loud. Now all of a sudden dropped to 0 viewers. Okay. Much nothing. Hopefully the music's not too loud compared to my voice. If you're out there, thumbs up, like, subscribe. You know the fun stuff. You can hang and do and get to know who I am type of session. And there's also the share button. You know, anybody you'd like to share my stream with, please do so. Just chilling here. Just a chilling. We'll get you refreshing again. What to talk about? I'm just hanging out. So. and talk and hang out and do that. Bueller, Bueller. Okay. Nobody out there in YouTube, man. YouTube is good. Tell me there's anybody out there. Who's out there? Say hello. The whole like, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, chat. And I'm just so popular, I tell you. We make some minor adjustments. Okay. Let's see how that works out. All right. Should still be able to be heard. Oh boy. Well, okay, maybe a little bit better. Okay. Move spots here in the RV. No, Ruby. Ruby's the dog. Okay, gonna get Chad. Noisy here. If anyone is listening and or watching, I apologize for what's about to happen next. Okay, that's gonna be like that for a few. Alternator belt squeal. Oh boy. It'll get better though here in a minute. Even though I have some solar panels, had to charge the batteries of the house battery every once in a while. Unfortunately, I'm pointing the wrong way, and the panels only reach that far. And I don't have a whole lot of panels. So noisy, noisy, noisy. Okay, there it goes. How well will this camera work in this darkness? Oh, not that well. Too dark. Just a chilling. Starting to stream tonight just to one, see who's out there. Hopefully garner a few more subscribers. Usually try and not to stream this late. But well, take that back. I haven't found my right streaming time yet. That'd be the problem. Starting to get a halfway decent number of subscribers, but so many different time zones, so many different types of schedules. If you're watching this live, please go ahead and say hi. And if you end up catching this on the later, I'm surprised you stuck around this long. uh, it's kind of hard when you're talking to nobody, and you don't really have a topic to start with. So, yeah. Maybe someday I'll get a good troll. But maybe not on these Kickin streams. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, nobody. What shall I do? What shall I do? Want to keep this interesting. How can I do that? Guess YouTube is really not liking me tonight. Not a surprise, but don't have too many options at the moment because while using StreamYard because I'm unfortunately on the free account. Trying to find something worthwhile here. These little freebie things. StreamYard. Wait. You're picking these out with the screen. Always tell me which one you like in the comments. If you're familiar with StreamYard, you'll know which one's which. So. That sounds nice driving. I don't know. You're in the spot to add music. These are authorized. Okay, and file type inside. Maximum size 30 meg. Type MP3 OGG M4A AAC WMA or WAVE. Huh? Anyone wants to be kind enough, DJ Radis or somebody to make me something to throw in there? Well, above it. If not, oh well. Oh boy. Stinks that I get out of breath just trying to walk from the door, the house door of the RV around to the driver's door. Not nice. Oh. I have a phone holder in here anymore. I don't know if you can hear me from here, but further away from the phone, so I'll be a little quieter. Oh, hey, honey. Ah, you're there and still waiting. And YouTube is funny and says nobody's here. Go figure. Oh, boy. I'm currently having to idle the RV. So, so That's messed up. So even if you started right now, you've almost sun. Oh boy. Well, if only people would keep their word. Do what you got to do, dear. I'm as all right as I normally am. I almost hurt me. I had to get up here and start the RV to recharge the house battery. So smoking a coffin nail and yeah. I had to leave my drink in the back, so I'll have to wait till I'm done idling the RV to go back there and get a drink. Eh, too bad your other friends aren't around there tonight. Love you more. That's messed up. I mean, what the heck are they trying to charge up if they've been there for so long? Whatever. Talk to you later, sweetie. Hopefully somebody else will pop in. Otherwise, I'm just sitting here looking silly. Oh, here, I thought all dogs go to heaven. Cats from hell. Oh boy. Jiminy Christmas. I can do that. Oh, wow. Oh boy, oh boy. Excuse me. Excusez-moi. Vous avez un anglais poupon. Okay, here. Do what you gotta do. And try and camera awfully dark unless I do this. Ah, there I am. I have the phone way down here. So, hi. Just had to pull up as a possibility and thought I might something else. YouTube. Very nice. Anybody else here? I'm not seeing any good stats on YouTube, so please speak up, say hello, let me know you're here. I know I can be stubborn and will argue with a brick wall, but I don't like talking to walls. I like talking to people. Or at least holding a good conversation. Uh, uh, okay, I hope I'm still here. Figure this out. Alright, and I'm still here. Anybody else here, Joe? YouTube says no. No, there's nobody here. Nobody likes me. Oh well. I'm just not funny enough for anybody. Yeah. There's the sun of nature. I don't know what to talk about. Nobody's here to talk to. Come on. If anybody's out there, say hello. Let's have a conversation. Have a little Ragchew chat. A little powwow. Little powwow if you yeah. Dying it, Jim. I'm giving her all she's got. I'll just sit here in silence. Go on some background music. Anybody wants to come in, say hello, chat, talk, yell, scream. Thank you, truck. Parked over here. Pulled in for tonight. We're just gonna let the it right here. Oh, boy, what happened? YouTube has been kind of sluggish the last few days. Oh, yeah, not too much. Shall we do? Shall we do? Shall we do? Real bad, but it's the thing. Oh, they kind of said it there. Anybody hear me? No. I'm not loud enough for YouTube. You still be no like me. Oh well. No, when I do these streams, if you're catching this on the replay, just kicking it. Streams are yeah. A chance to hang out. Just chill, relax, have fun. Talk about whatever. As long as it's appropriate. Can my machine from that far? And the third. Kind of fun. Almost 1:30 local time. We're in the great state of Texas. soy capitán. Ya no soy capitán, soy marinero. Hey. Yeah. If there's anybody out there, please say hello, like, subscribe. Definitely please comment to let me know you're here. You want to have fun, have a good conversation. Oh, I'm not a gamer or anything, so don't have that kind of content to push. Heck, let me know you can hear me if you hear. Let's think of the background music. Well, here's a subject if anybody would like to know. Why are all these companies making it harder and harder for just, I guess they, not only harder and harder, but more expensive for the average person to try to create a podcast or streamer and then making it more difficult and more expensive. Should it really be that way? Yeah, I mean, luckily StreamYard does have free option, has a free option, but free option is so restrictive that it makes it hard to grow your channel. Unless you do very, very certain things, and those things require paid subscription. So, yeah. So mean to the dark stuff. You got cookies. Things don't matter very much. It's called feeding the duck. Let's see, what can I do? Try to do. Hello. You said what to me, you thing. Also, my nation. Okay, man. Anybody out there? Huh? Huh? Yeah. What shall we do? Take over the world. What's doing? Anybody want to come in and say hello? Please do. Drop away. Drop a really big wave. Nobody. Let's see, nobody. Everybody wants to come in and say hello. YouTube ain't giving me numbers if anybody's there or not, so I don't have a clue. I'd love to chat with you, and you, and you, and you. Let's have a chit chat. Some people, at least in some parts of the world, are awake. Just sitting here, fooling around. Gonna change it. Will that change? I guess not. Let's see. Her. Oh. Want to join me? Just drop in and say hello. We can talk. I can even bring you up on the stream. If you're nice. Oh, well. Ugh. I'm going to fall asleep here while doing this. Mm. I know it wasn't popular. Nobody likes me, but whatever. Kind of ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Uh, well, check out the links in the bio section. I believe there's one even for the Discord channel. Or the Discord server. If you want to talk here, we can always talk there. Oh, well. That's not good. Let's talk RVing. Let's talk faith. Let's talk anything. There's got to be somebody out there listening to me sound like a moron. Well, we'll definitely check out my other content. It definitely is a little more worthwhile than this. Try and I keep trying. So throw on some background music and just chill and hang out until somebody decides to come in and say hello. But now that don't even want to work. Just sit here and chill until 7 o'clock. up, let them over here. Vintage and Gizmo to help us keep up in our room. Oh, that'd be great. No. Here to say hello. Anybody out here? Alright, well, I guess, go ahead and end the stream. Seems like no matter how hard I try, or the harder I try, the more YouTube shows me down. Alright, all I can do is pray. Have a good time, folks. Day, night. Stay blessed.